consistently. He is a coach that is going to do the prep work. And of course, EDG are on everybody's radar. They're not a hidden team like, you know, Billy or FPX. People know EDG. They know what they're capable of. They give them the respect.
This might get explosive pretty quickly. So far, it's all been quiet, but the fault line's held. Waiting for the first signs once more of life, but it's right into the stack. Flash round to the side. It's going to at least force out the nade over the top, pushing them deeper into the angles. We're going to hit the shots here. CHICHOO does not win his out. Smoggy towards the back of the pillar. KangKang seeking as well to help him out, holding down the grounds and the line of fire. Still, shots are there. Giants are looking clean.
Wait with a shorty or a stack of players.
And here we go. Big flood and amount of util being used to clear that B heaven position. They haven't actually spotted a soul yet. EDG still holding their grounds. No one wants to budge at all out of these spots though. Will any kills be found? Yes, with the right clicks. Crossfire setup. It's classics online. And just like that, it crumbles. Hoody, he's left to pick up the pieces and maybe salvage, maybe forge something out of it. Weak enough, KangKang will fall down.
Certainly winnable.
But now the advantage, I mean, it's on the complete other side of things. EDG, there's no time left in this round for Giants. Look at this, Hoody.
10 seconds
Oh, he's
left.
Dropping down, making so much noise. All you've got to do is run around the pillar. Nobody's just avoiding it. The dog, the trailblazer misses!
What? No!
At least until KangKang gets the op. Then he gets posted there most of the time. But here we go. They've already gained all that space for free. And now saving all the util in the back pocket. They can start to use it to flush out this site. But they're not actually going towards the site. It's the spawn that they're really directing their attention to. A smoke to try and cut them across, but it dissipates.
Pressure on
CHICHOO.
CHICHOO.
Open, yeah, but here's the pressure into the corner. CHICHOO cannot land the shot. Does not survive. And they have swarmed the position now. Post plant, still Cloud, he loses his duel. Not gonna have heaven control for them. Nade and a flash over the top, out to the side here. Elbow's been cleared out. Edward Gaming, EDG not wasting any time. Straight into the fray here. Satchel to set up the easiest kill of his life. And just nukkye left alive.
They both died to one body shot from the Sheriff.
Not planted for him, that's the problem. And KangKang's doing a fantastic job of just delaying this. And now there's a collapse. Here's a brawl that's about to take place because trying to contact in, it's just gonna be the gun duels taken straight up. Finally, it's utility being used, but on the tail end of it, just to try and save a couple of the players and remaining members. But it's a duel. The way this ended up falling, EDG the ones favored.
But it only took 3 rounds of Giants contacting up mid for EDG to already decide to shift the pace and fight them over it. So that's a great response so quickly. It's one of the things that Edward Gaming do incredibly well is learn from their opponents and come up with good ways of countering them on the fly.
Got much better at that since getting the experience.
30 seconds left.
Theft. Positioning. Definitely going to be noted. Yeah, Smoggy close to this corner. They are still creeping up into B heaven. There's only 20 seconds left though. Time will start to become a problem, but he just mistimes it. Dropping down, nukkye wins that fight out. Every day of the week, Haodong towards the back though. They need to deal with him still. 11 seconds left, he needs to survive. It's lovely discipline from Giants. They face it together, bring it to a 2v2. Nukkye is taking risks of his own. He's caught CHICHOO. Out in the open towards CT, KangKang last one left. And he's not going to know this. Yeah, not watching it all for EDG. They're not really going to get too much concrete information. Now the Trailblazers come through. This really does feel like a bit of a B hit. There are no bites on this though from EDG. Still anchoring towards the back.
Only 2 though.
Yep, only 2 players. And again,
KangKang's going to have to go huge, Brent.
And he does have the showstopper. Despite being stunned up, there's still some damage here. Ult in his face. Lets the rocket rip over the top. And no real damage, no kills done yet. They don't know his positioning. Him and Haodong able to really answer back for T1nho. It's a great way to make your mark noted. Just on the server, but still, this is all EDG. They're finding their own way into this. Picking the timings well. And Hoody, with no time left really to work with, does have the spike.
10 seconds left.
Have to go for a plant here. As soon as he taps it, you're going to start to see it. Yep, EDG starting to run hot on his tail. Go for this one. I mean, they've got the spike in their hands, but they don't have control of B heaven when they're just dumping all their util through. It's contact plays up into B heaven. Slight angle and adjustment. It's there. Flick of the wrist. Good movement with the satchels. KangKang just getting back out of it, but he's blind once more. The initiated util of the Giants players just too damn good. And they're barreling right onto the site. 12 seconds. Going to get the plant down.
Spike plant.
Using the clock as such a resource here, Giants. It looked dangerous with only 30 seconds left, but the execution was perfect.
It's explosive. Cam spotting it out, doubled up from EDG. Here we go, flash, dodge, nukkye. He's holding the crossfire setup. I mean, the first kill's a bit deeper. Gaining that ground and control of it. Still got Seekers available to him. Rolling Thunder, that's going to clear out into the site. Smoggy is really in trouble. Has to dash to get back. Kang. He pounces on any sort of chances. EDG just raining in the bullets. The attempt is there from Giants. Bit of an evacuation attempt. Hoody, the TP towards the side. Ryan was still locked into the corner, but he is cleaned up anyway. Even it down to just the one. Nukkye alive, and they know, surely, they definitely do now. It's a 1v2. Good movement to ICG as well. Look at this, fully grouped up right behind them. And CHICHOO's job just to really contain. Just lay it down the snake bites now, a bit of fire.
The flank though, the flank
right behind them. And that's what I was calling out earlier, EDG. They have taken up all that space and they are not aware of it. Haodong shuts that down with the util out in their hands, and they are putting the squeeze right onto them.
No! How on earth has he done that?
That is absolutely punish this, but Kang might still get punished. It's so dangerous. Damage done. There's no way.
And the mid fight's coming through for EDG, but so late.
Oh, Haodong's dropped down. Smoke popped up. Here's the flashes close to the corner as well. Paranoia is excellent. The movement. Fit1nho all the way into the site. The fault line on top of it. Nobody can do a bloody thing. EDG. They're just sitting ducks right now. Corralled onto the point, onto the side. It's going to be an easy plan. CHICHOO late to the party. And again, it's a difficult scenario. Has to clutch this one out. And Giants, you know they're going to be playing that properly. Swinging it together, counting it down. And it's a 9-3 half. That's what we're looking at. Not for EDG, but for Giants, who have come into this with all the preparation in the world.
My God.
Sure when it's going to be spotting them, but now they're starting to burst out. Spots the feet. That's going to be the call. Giants now need to be ready for this one. Time being bored as well. There's a few crucial seconds of hesitancy, but EDG finally getting into it. Double satchel over the top! Right into his face! Nukkye did not stand a chance, but they still need to get into the side and get this planted towards the backside of elbow. Ryan will fall. Jump to his knees there. Still Fit1nho chunked down, 22 health, waiting for the rest of his team here. Cloud, no heal in the back pocket, won't be able to top his teammate back up. Close to the corner here. Enough fuel left for CHICHOO. Obstacle created right in front of them. Comes down to all these timings and a sense of it. They just miss each other still. Players towards screens. Kang. 4 kills. Give the people what they want. Hoody spotted from the top. Will he get more? Not quite.
After a rough first half, I love how he's done this. So he throws his nade early towards elbow, and that forces anybody anchoring the site into that spot at the back of the maps. And he double blast packs, he knows that they're going to be there. He has the classic, he can right click, and from there goes on a tear.
Right beside Smoggy. Here with the Trailblazers, as soon as that's spotted, yeah, they want to just try and burst out onto him. Updrafts, a bound, and right round the corner, and into the fray. Kang's there, and Kang strikes. The duelist duo, only grabbing the 2 before only falling down, but mid, complete control of it lost. EDG were quick to just take up all of that space once more. Now the trips are tripping them up, but only for a second here. Now they can start to get themselves into the site. The peek attempt by Nukkye. Will he get the kills? He will not.
Bit of a whiff there from Nukkye. He had a chance to make that round winnable.
Way through into mid, walking into it.
It's not the cam that sees the toes. They can't do this if they go towards B heaven.
Smoke in their face, propped up here all the way to B heaven as a showstopper right behind. Fit1nho with the triple.
Unreal.
Nasty surprise. And now, heads on a swivel. EDG do not know what to do. It's Haodong. He'd have to ace.
30 seconds left.
He gains this space, but Cloud right towards the back.
Not just buy. Kang has another operator.
Oh, the jump spot. Nukkye! That's brave of you. Facing into it. He thought he'd be favored.
He just shouldn't be able to hit quick scopes like that.
But he's so consistent.
It's ridiculous.
Never seen anything like it. Sean was talking about it on the desk. As a player in his type of form, Fit1nho, he needed to answer back, and he does, with Smoggy falling now. But Kang's right there, taking up the space, and they're watching for all sorts of pushes. Haodong still slowing it down, still not shying away from this fight either. Seekers pointing directly to where Hoody is, spamming it down, sidestepping the spacing, good enough, but still there's a smoke in their faces. Uses the TP, and he will get out of dodge. Hightail out of there, survives, and buying time. He knows there's one player there, but now you have to second guess things, really. How do Giants get through this? Do they want to do it? Exactly.
There's no point saving. They have good weaponry, and it's more important to damage EDG's economy.
The layers of util, though, are so good right now. EDG have slowed it to a crawl. The pull, the snake bite. Now they're making a go of things, but Kang is there. He takes the first peek, takes the player out, Warp goes right back up as well, and the decision has been made for him with Rhyme.
Very different compared to the two.
Stars, placed down. There's a trigger. As soon as a flash is used, Hoodie sends it flying. There's a smoke. Blocks him off through the choke point. A bit of counter spam as well.
It's all just a fake.
And yeah, it has faked it. Almost entirely. The rotation's been pulled. Giants, none the wiser here. None the wiser.
But it's going to be very slow for EDG to get into A. There is still a chance that Rhyme's utility could be there in time to help nukkye. But they're not rotating quickly enough.
And it is all on nukkye. There's a setup. Will he be able to persevere? Trip is good. Catches onto Smoggy. Neural Theft now online. It's going to get some highlights. Can he hit the shot through the cage? It is carnage and chaos. He can't quite do it, but time to flood in. Giants have just toppled over. All the ults.
What they do. Trap's just doing what they're doing.
Now they hear it. Trailblazers going to get used to that choke point again. Dash forwards from Smoggy. Where's the follow-up over on top of the corner? Hoodie. There was no defense, no help out from his teammates. Reinforcements were definitely there, but nukkye, he's left alone now. It's crumbling beneath him. The floor, and even more than that, still all that space granted to them. It's an attempt to flood in, but time now running where this is going. There's still one more trip to catch this contact, but I mean, the more this clock gets ran down, the more this Rolling Thunder is just going to be denying everything, just baiting and removing his util. They pulled these players all over the place.
20 seconds.
20 seconds now. Rolling Thunder just to try and stall them out. Giants are flooding right back into elbow. Foul line still being held. EDG, they are not getting themselves anywhere right now. All this util is bogging them down. They cannot get into the site. They have to win these duels out and more, and it's just not going to happen. The plan has to be stuck. It's taking them away from mid. They know Hoodie's been playing there. They know Hoodie's been playing there.
Great read.
It's been multiple rounds in a row.
And that's just very smart players. A small adjustment on the fly. Something the Giants are often good at themselves, getting a taste of their own medicine.
With Hoodie falling, it has pulled players over towards B. And again, nobody just conditioning with this Sky utility. There's not too much after this one. Fit1nho, nasty angle to hold. Crouched up, you don't really expect that. You are nobody trying to take that space, but it has made the correct call and read and decision. Cosmic Divide, though, won't be able to follow up on these trips, actually. nukkye cannot spam it, and he's still holding for it. I mean,
is that push from CHICHOO?
CHICHOO did not need to push that. He was lit up entirely. His position was noted. Here's a flash play, flooding right back in. Giants are coming at him with a vengeance into the back of the side. Kang is the last one left here. The adjustment, the flick, but he's got so much to do. Battle into mid. Angle one, and Fit1nho. Oh, he shuts him down. Kang. It's rare to see him lose a fight like that.
Fit1nho favored being the defender in that position, but it doesn't mean much a lot of the time against Kang. Still, great shot, great reaction. And that's taking the star player out, the superstar player from EDG. Giants poised, ready to win split.
Taking map number one would be huge.
And breaking a 20-map win streak for EDG on this map.
I've got your trail.
Almost unheard of. Seekers offloaded now to give that information. The call is made to try and burst into this one as a trademark, or at least a trip up top. That's going to be broken towards the corner of the site. Nothing to really clear this one out. They don't have the util from the raise. Kang went down earlier, and nukkye, what a player he is. Neural Theft's out. Nobody. He's going to try and salvage this. It's 2 versus 2, and time still available. Haodong, though, he's running. Does not know that Cloud is close. And here's the Trailblazer. Nobody's done the most here, but can he do even more? Left. It would have to be incredible. Doubled up Giants, leaving no gaps. But as I say, that's 6 bullets! Nobody is an animal!
The Sheriff.
Yeah, we're seeing the battle take place, aren't we? Out towards it, risks need to be taken. Fit1nho's pushing into them. There needs to be the trade. There is, but as backup, Giants have stacked this one hard and fast. Kang's only got the judge, for God's sake. Caught into the corner, the Cloudburst and a nade, trying to bail him out with the snake bites, but it is all over the place. Pandemonium at its core, and it's left down to this. Players are done, damage is done. Can they collect the kills?
Cloud was too weak.
It's a scramble.
It's absolute chaos in the final round of regulation.
2 versus 2, though. Not pulling the punches. There's no disguising where they are landing. Hoodie, 22 health. He gets the kill. Spike drop down. It's all up to CHICHOO. Overtime or a map win for Giants. And Giants more than favored now. Set up for it. They know where the spike is. Nasty shot. Doesn't know where Hoodie is. No gun picked up. Orb placed up. He has time. 40 seconds. Slow it down all the way. Oh, it's dropped!
feel like a mountain to climb.
Time to collect themselves, so already into this one. Lovely full line of paranoia again. Haodong out into the open. Kang falls. Just dropping down, trying to at least capitalize off of all of that, but there was no real util to set him up as a 3v5. And Giants, they have the post plan. 4 position from V1nho. There it is, should be wrapped up. It's going to have to take, again, massive moments, but we've already seen it from EDG. Can they do it once more, 3 times in a row? Cloud out wide. Still close to the corner. V1nho, he's cleaned up, he's traded. CHICHOO, he's been consistent with it, but not
towards.
Lost control of it.
The trap still hasn't been broken. I mean, in theory, they still have control over A Heaven.
Flash pushing them back. There's 40 seconds left. Time could start to become a problem here, but now they start to flood all the way through. Aftershock. Look at that util again. Rhyme is just slowing it all the way down to buy time for the rest of the team. And nukkye holding his ground down. Updraft, dash over the top. Smoggy does not have a clue. And Giants are here, ready to play, ready to end it. It's 2 that left to stand. EDG, they can't withhold it. Surely not. Nobody in CHICHOO. Bullets running out! Not again! They're not winning their fights with a spike out in the open, and Heaven control is still there for Giants! No way! Cloud falls! It's up to hoody! Denied it! Spike there though, picked up, and a plant. Down for nobody. 1 versus 1. Stay alive, TP, hoody. Down on the ground, a flash, no connection, paranoia either side. It's all about timing! And nobody wins it! 4. The smokes, flash in his face. Smoggy, great disengage, staying alive for now. Looks like the hit's starting to come through, but EDG, they still have players ready and waiting. They're gonna have to find this one with raw firepower. Giants finding it a difficult task to chew through, or are they? Rhyme has found his mark and found more than that. The plant starting to go down, no one watching that corner. Spike, it's planted, Smoggy's there, only with the shorty. For it, nobody's job. Spot out the setup, see if he can see where the camera is. Doesn't see it through the wall. nukkye, it's an off angle, he sees it away! Reaction to the side, nobody's there! Oh my God. Nobody is here to stay. The A side is his. The call is made, but guess what? No intention of EDG. They've contacted all the way through into B main. It's still being watched for. Giants have absolutely called him out in the open, and nobody left again to do so much. He would have to ace to keep the map alive. Can he do it again? Surely there's no chance in hell. Seeker's pointing into a direction, opens it up, 1v1. Where's the last player at? Seeker pointing him towards it. Into new box, 14 bullets, but still 30 health. And V1nho. Quite passive with the cam setup. They can see it now. Yeah, all the bodies running the way down towards short. Hoody has to hold it down, and he will with the snake bite at his feet. No one can really cross that line, but space has been granted to them, and there's 35 seconds remaining here. EDG starting to run all the way forwards. No hiding or obfuscating anything that's coming their way. With the right clicks, hoody is doing more than that. More than work. Tries to pick up the upgrade, but it's all done and wrapped up essentially for the pistol round. Full containment.
Giants' pistols just look so strong. They have excellent ideas. And surely Haodong is not going to get even a sniff kept alive by a shred.
Same setup though. The trip in the face. Kills though. This time flowing all the way for EDG. Showers control is theirs. Front of the side as well. Will be that plant down. So bonus round for Giants.
Yeah, not really looking too potent at the moment. Rhyme is trying to sneak around here. Worried, I suppose, about where the trademark would be, but he's slipped the net. There isn't very much time, though. I mean, at this point, it's almost like Giants would be wanting to play for exits more so than anything else. There's still a valid way of damaging EDG's economy.
Hello. Nade. Yeah, Kang safety. Back towards Showers. Rhyme's only got a judge in the middle of this, by the way. That's why he's laid down this smoke. Hold on. Time. Is there going to be enough to make a play of this one? A tap onto the defuse, forcing out the util is really ticking now. EDG,
what a shot.
It's being made expensive. CHICHOO doing enough to try and stop. There we go. Seekers now being used in that 45 seconds. nukkye still. High ground angle towards Heaven. He can hear all the util being used, and hoody does need some help. Here it is. With a spam being chunking down some of these players of EDG. Still getting the plant down. Anything to deny this? A nade. Haodong survives. He doesn't do too much. Nobody's still there. God almighty, he's brave. Still taking a fight towards him, but Giants are set up for this with a massive player advantage. Have to take this fight together. Flicks. All sorts of danger and problems.
Yeah, they're not really finding ways of being able to deal with it. I mean, they have their own Viper set up there. They can walk Smoggy down, throw some blast packs. They can try to get rid of these traps fairly early on in the round. They know that Giants have been playing passively on A, but EDG just trying to brute force it, and that shot working a bit better than I was expecting.
Nade's late as well, doesn't deny the plans. There's a rifle for CHICHOO. Kang, one away from his ult. Here it is, set up though, fight, taken over the top, Rendezvous escapes the danger zone. Showstopper won't be getting too much value there. Flash re-clearance, CHICHOO fighting right into it with the judge. Never favored on the top high ground angle as well. Kang's caught just the shoulder. Fuse can start to get stuck and there's nothing to push this off. I mean, there's an ult in the back pocket, but Haodong does not look to expend it.
Not worth it in a round like this, is it?
Half gained, and look at this, min-maxing. Just trying to hunt out these guns. Petino actually committing it.
Oh
Damage is done. Orbital strike though, in response, and yeah, Jiggle misses it. Another white face as well. A second shot going down. Haodong needs to respond and hold this one here, but he's being faced by all sorts of players with the pistols. Giants! Oh, from absolutely nowhere.
What a response instantly to a ridiculous clutch by Haodong. Pulling out a Thrifty of their own would just be magical right now. It's a great snake bite, puts a bit of damage onto Cloud, and Rhyme's still pretty much stuck under Hookah. They get rid of him.
This could easily be turned though at a moment's notice. Again, just heads need to be hit. Half armor on CHICHOO, he will go down even at range from the Sheriff. Flash is good, round to the side here. Still seeing how they want to poke and prod this one. Where are the players? Isolate, you got to know the Cloud's there. Spotted him now with the flash. There it is. Tap, tap. Hoodie towards the back. Still taking a fight. They're giving him a chance and an opportunity. But it's shut down into the 1v1 pit in the hands of him. Nukkye creeping onto the angle. Plan has to be stuck now. There is that extension of time, but he's already into the pit. Decay kicking all the way in. Does he have the timing? Right behind him, it missed.
So he's going to have information if Kang goes towards there, but this hit's coming to B.
It spots two. The dog spotted two. Smoggy's out there. He's got the showstopper. Fit1nho attempted to evade. Rhyme into the back, but he is brought down anyway. Util at his feet. Can't stand his ground, excuse me. Hold that one. There will be a plant. Giants just have two remaining here. No conceivable way for you to get any sort of ground. Smoke's in their face.
And this Brimsmoke is still going to last for quite a while.
Yeah.
They're both going to fall at about, but then Fit1nho tries
he lets this one rip. That's going to be the go button. Molly into the back. Snake bites to try and push them back for just a moment. There's also these trip setups as well for the TP. It's an adjustment by Giants as well. Still, the trips taken care of. Still one more at the feet. And Nukkye is doing quick work of it. Haven't claimed Hoodie, but he will fall in the end. And Nukkye is just dodging, ducking, and weaving all around the map. It leaves it just to Haodong. 1v2. The tap, forcing it out, but it's quite disadvantaged. Have to spot out this setup now.
They just use that trip as an indicator to rotate, especially with the three smokes being committed.
It's just, I mean, he's just bait, isn't he? Just runs in there. All the trips getting tangled once more, but brought down this time. Smallest of opportunities granted to Nukkye, but he will not waste them. Plant is down. But it's a 3v5. Like I said prior as well, massive ult advantages. Fit1nho with a showstopper should absolutely seal this. That one, even if he chooses to use it. Seekers broken to the one side. Pops up over the top. Here's the rocket. Round to the side. Pointed directly at Kang. And they're squeezing it down now. CHICHOO cannot withstand. And that's a really important one, I mean.
Yeah. It's deep preparation built off the variety that Sentinels can give you.
Fit1nho spots a shoulder. CHICHOO will be punished. Peeking out into that angle. Kang's still there. He's actually caught the close angle from Hoodie, but is he going to expect it? The reposition of Fit1nho, still watchful eye. So the advantage remains for Giants. Xiao's control. Gained by nobody, giving it up now for a chance to regroup with the rest of his team. Haodong still has 3 smokes available. Grenade. Now drop down, straight in a line. Satchel's forward, and still look at these setups again. Spotted out.
No care about this other trip that's around. Smoggy almost runs backwards into it, doesn't break it, in fact.
Doesn't clear it.
I mean, hopefully that doesn't trip somebody up later on.
I gotta wonder, where's the emphasis being placed as well to try and get this plant down? These smokes, you used all 3 of them and they faded out in the open. Not gonna have not blessing anymore, disguising and blocking it. They're just
left.
hoping for a pick, but Giants are just waiting it out. They're calling the bluff. They don't want to push this.
There's another cam online. 25 seconds, they know they're here, and Nade's still available from p1nho.
Nade rebounds, not enough damage though to secure that kill. Nobody's out in the open. Brings down Nukkye. He's been playing that heaven position over and over again, but he is dropped down. He's low. Orbital strike. Expected to catch a player who could have been out there, using it to reposition. p1nho picks up an exchange of the guns now, a rifle. 3 versus 3. Spam into the common positions. It all comes down to these fights and how they get one out. Satchel moves forwards. They don't have showers control. It's so important that they hold on to this. Blinds it up. Nobody. Hugs close to the corner. They got to hold on to lamps here, but a tap onto it. p1nho's already watching. Down to the side and to the back. Anything to watch it. Good adjustment with the movement. It's all on nobody, and they already know where he is. Sticking to defuse. Time. p1nho's going to hold this one. He's going to hold this one, but so is Cloud. He's opting into the op duel.
When KangKang is up on top of the high ground like that, he can sometimes see over badly placed brim smokes.
They're going to hit a jump spot. They're going to hit a jump spot, and yeah, it's ready and waiting. Crosshair laid bare, exactly where to put it. Orbital strike for Rhyme though, still close to the corner. He's spotted out, he has to make a risky play. He moves forwards, doesn't win the fight out. Despite Smoggy sailing through.
Good trade.
At the back is instantly traded. Here's the TP's flood rotations all the way through, but it might be just too late. 2 versus 4. p1nho with the operator. Essentially gonna have to call it quits, really.
I mean, they have money to buy for the last round, so you might as well send it. See if you can get something done in a miracle 2v4 situation. EDG have pulled off enough clutches.
p1nho has a nade. Vulnerable inside the tube. Force the position out. That might net a kill, potentially. KangKang falls. Close to the corner, though. Smoggy still there. Boombot will spot him. Has to break that one now. Using his own util. p1nho! Okay! You did say it. You have to make it go.
That round.
He's setting up the lineup for it as well. Cheeky one. It's a classic one, in fact, actually. I believe it was Nats where I first saw that, but EDG do not give a damn. All the way into the side. It's a squeeze into the back of Showers. A showstopper. Fired off. A lot of damage done to Cloud. No kill, though. Here's the orbital strike. A tap onto the plan. Haodong can't commit to it. Got to back away here. With Smoggy falling, this is precarious. No longer having that Showers control. EDG, how do they choose to play this one? When it gets slowed down like this, they haven't been able to batter their way out.
Nukkye's just left all of his Cypher utility on B to go and help hoody. You know, if there's any kind of pivot through that short teleporter. So Giants can stack the other 4 players ready to defend A.
They're at an impasse. Who will make the first move for EDG? It's up to them. They have to get the spike down at the end of the day here. Another tap, forcing it again, just trying to get these open sightlines and open fights down. Nobody wasn't expecting a third player. KangKang in the cage. He reacts in time. Cloud spotted. Does he really go for this? Yes, he does. 2 operators, because 1 wasn't enough. Tour de force now. It's active. But it's hoody. With it all to do. 1 versus 2. Creeping onto the angles, dangerous when you're up against the operator. Doesn't nail it, but still with the movement. KangKang
don't want anything to do with the A site.
Only CHICHOO to hold it back. They want to fight this. Trailblazer spots it. It's only KangKang through into the TP. Needs some backup here. It's a squeeze occurring up in the air. p1nho will not be safe from that.
What a lovely sand crunch that is. And what a great way of pivoting some short contact flash plays into a secondary plan. Beautiful by EDG.
The site is given up as a result of it. Rhyme cannot win his fight out. He was the one who was trying to lock down Hookah, and it's calls on calls here for Giants. They are making the attempt to try and push themselves into Albo. It's being held by EDG. Almost the timing to be taken. Definitely damage being done, and Cloud has cleaned up that flank attempt of CHICHOO. Hopping out now, though. EDG starting to make the moves over towards this one. They got to know the players are there. It's a double swing off of the flash. Only the 1, though. Traded out here still. Smoke in their face. Damage definitely being done. And still kills flowing towards them. And EDG.
They get a very deep trademark. But here's where I feel like some of the issues might come from. KangKang's now tethered to A as the hit comes through on B.
Yeah. Inside a tube. Unable to survive this one. Nobody.
Where's nobody going?
Just running straight past him. p1nho tucked to the corner.
He's on a walk.
Good luck winning this one. I mean, KangKang's got 4 headhunter bullets. Make it 3. Oof, damage done. Not enough to it. Through the wall, though. It's cleaned up. Possibilities. CHICHOO. Preparation with all these attack side setups. Giants. That is nice. Snake bite into it. CHICHOO close to the corner, though. He is tracking them out of the sky. Return for the fire. It's confirmed and traded as nukkye will fall. The orbital strike expended by Haodong. Enough to slow them all the way down. Giants, what's the call here? They don't have showers control. You're going right into the more because Kang is still watching. And do you dare encroach on his territory?
I asked the question how Kang was going to be able to find value in some of these rounds where Giants are just hitting the opposite side.
There's no way. In the smoke with the nose.
Information more so than anything else on this defense side. He's got such good info towards short. And essentially they're just leaving A to him. They can stack 4 players B now.
Giants are committing, running all the way forwards. Here! It's nobody! Down to the side, and he is killed eventually, but my God, has he done the work!
They didn't even need the stack.
No, they did not.
I mean, Haodong and Smoggy are running over, sprinting from the A side, and the work's already been done.
Just like that. Now, speaking to the importance of this,
you just to be the Sky and the Viper, as it has been before.
That's a miss from both sides, actually. Still, he takes the re-peek into the rendezvous and back to safety. 2 players still grouped up. Losing B long control. There's a fight to be taken in showers at the exact same time as this one. It looks like nukkye is creeping up onto it. Moving away from the timing. Showers control is so important here if they want to choose to try and pivot into this, but the spike is actually dropped into cave. nukkye has been given the space.
Smoggy's watching though from backside. Oh my God, he just turned away.
No way! nukkye's there. Seekers are forced out as well, breaking some portion of it. Showers regrouping now for the hit over towards A. Entirety of Giants. How did they get through this now as well? Time is running short. Did they really choose to contact into this now with a showstopper all the way through this one? It's a game of timings once more, and nobody strikes. Right from the back here, Dog out in the open, close to the corner. nukkye, he's left to it. It's a 1v2. Damage is so... GG. One more round will do it. Take us to that 3rd. We all want it. Hoody brought down. The rifle fire through the smoke. Ult's online. Rhyme. How does he choose to use it? Orbital strike and feel it. With Smoggy falling to the nade, that's an opening. Oh, the Seekers, they spot out of position and he was waiting for it. Nobody's close. Still, flash, blinded up. There's an orbital strike, but still, there's a player that's managed to creep their way deeper into elbow. This is Cloud, trying to keep them alive and make the plays. Can hear the footsteps. And Cloud's right behind them, ready to strike. First one found, Haodong still there, inside tube. Not for much longer, is he? It's 3 for Cloud, Kang. Giants, they want to jump on it, they want to pounce on it. Molly, into the back of the site, nade follows, okay, off as well. CHICHOO, snake bites, round to the side here, but for1nho, he will fall, it's traded.
Meanwhile, look at where Kang is.
He's got the timing all the way through the smoke. They know he's roughly in there. nukkye's trying to bait it out, but he doesn't bring him down. Still, he's a thorn in their sides towards the back. Buying time for EDG all the way through here. 2 versus 2. Rhyme planning towards the back of the site. There's a chance here. Nade rebounds. Damage certainly done, but no kill there. Cloud still has to lock down this angle. It's the only thing saving him. Boombot triggers it, dropping down. Smoggy, he's not there on time, but he wins his duel out still. This is for the map. And absolutely everything, Cloud. Dog push forwards, and he signs a life from this one. The nade's there, yes.
Oh, great
strike. It's absolutely magnificent. Forces Haodong out into the open and wide. He's not favored to take that fight, so another advantage gained and granted for Giants. 34 seconds. Man has to go down here, and Smoggy's in position to potentially deny. Smoggy, nade, rebounds. Ooh, it's a funny angle. Doesn't
not what they were going for.
The plan, yeah.
It broke the cam though, and the cam was designed to be a post-plant information.
Smoggy falls. He was the one with the ult. Showstopper could have been critical. 3v5 now, retaken with the operator. You need to see heroics.
Or possibly a save, honestly, Brent.
Yeah, at this point, you got to think about it, right? It's 2 versus 5. You don't have the money, it's that full investment. This is dire straits for EDG, but Giants, real masterclass, honestly. Round after round, they are navigating trials and tribulations.
Sublimely. And I think there was a real concern with after taking that timeout when he did.
Because save the op. Oh boy, does not.
Oh, heavy presence over here. No, they're going to try and punish the dog.
No way, out to the open. Only the 1-for-1 there.
I don't think that's the value that Smoggy would have been looking for.
It really wasn't much more of a setup behind it.
No, I mean, ideally there, though, you just grab one and you're able to survive and escape. He got punished for it. Kankan is going for a walk.
He's all the way out of showers. And now he's giving the information to his team. EDG, they know that they've got Giants collected.
I think there's just been too many times where Kankan has been out of these rounds. I mean, apart from that single situation where they all flooded back through the teleporter into him, surely it's not going to happen again. I can see nukkye backing up. It looks like they might be considering their options, but it's difficult either way you go. There is a 3-player stack here that Giants are going to have to commit into. They don't have a large player advantage on this site, exec.
I don't know if they are going to commit to this either. 34 seconds left. Genuinely, it might call to rotate through
30 seconds left.
The TP again into showers, right into Kankang, but no. Committal is used. No util though, they haven't dealt with it. Satchel's through into the back. Vitinho's fallen, everybody falls. And with the orbital strike, that will do it. No time left, 15 seconds. Hoodie versus the world. We are going to map 3. It's inevitable at this point. And EDG holding his own paranoia as a response to this, almost like they're realizing it. Yes, they do. They've just absolutely intentionally wandered into the trap here. Util being used though, Cloud trying to hold it close to the corner. And the damage almost done here, but it's left up to Haodong. He grabbed 2. You can hear the footsteps. Spike in his hands. He is fully blinded up.
I took out one of his eyes.
You can hear it now. Close, down. Where's the trade? Not inside. Trying to get it set up here. Cloud using a drone. Decent tag. Yeah, and there's an opening. That is nasty stuff. Cut to the corner. Flash, but no push off of this. That's not going to be breaking the alarm bot. They want to regain this Vandal.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal way of opening the Jet head-to-head. Now nobody has that Vandal. And he really has been the player that's been popping off more than anyone on EDG. Little recon dart inside the smoke, wondering if anyone could be there. And this indicates Giants that a B split is incoming.
Anchoring players though, Rhyme and Cloud. Dart is impeccable there from Cloud as well. It pushes them back just for a split second as well. It's buying time for some form of rotations happening. Vitinho in the smoke, just avoiding it. The shots went so damn wide here. Need to clear this one out, but again, there's a brawl onto the side. Vitinho seeking to reposition. CHICHOO has got it there.
This is a nightmare.
It's all over the place. Plan has to go down now. The chance to flood back in here for Giants, and needs to be holding this angle. Nobody does. Doing it just was holding his paranoia. It's going to bog them down, isn't it? Hoodie still close to the corner as well, looking for a bit more, but Util cleans him up. And Vitinho,
he missed the shot.
Yep, taking a peek from top there onto Heaven. He will fall. It was confirmed on the other side of things. Attack. Dodging. Here's a Hunter's Fury. Trying to deny a bit more Cloud. A real heavy investment to this. Needs to get some damage done. Need to kill, but he does not get it. Another plan can come through. Is there anything else off of this? It doesn't look like it.
The recon is great there for stopping Giants taking a timing through the smoke as the plant was being played.
This is brutal. I mean, Giants invested. They don't really have any util at all. Smoke, one way. Cuts off the turret. Someone else has to take contact. Flash. Push them away. Comes from Smoggy. Spamming into the wall. It just feels so unlikely that Giants could win this. Leave it to nukkye. Time yet is becoming an issue. Drops down, wins that fight out, almost claims a second. Not enough bullets and not enough time. It's racing against him, but with the classic right click.
He's got it.
He's done it.
Still with 3 seconds around to play with. I mean, that is... How long to try and take a main control with CHICHOO. They're going to swap it over and go for the lockdown play.
It's a lockdown. Nothing to remove this one now. You have to respect it. Clear out the site. No commands.
Yeah, used by Hoodie to stop the follow-up.
He is tucked into the corner here. It's a high-low setup, but again, you use the no command. It points out exactly where you are. He's getting spammed in the midst of all of this. Kankang tried to take the fight up towards him. Into Heaven. EDG starting to find it real difficult to get through this one, and it leaves it just down to CHICHOO. 37 seconds. Doesn't... Operators. Who takes the paranoia. This is a beautiful ult by Rhyme. Clears out all of A main, and now know that this is a fake. They can still stick to anchoring this one. Haodong sticks the TP inside of Bauhaus. It's spammable. He takes a fight to him. Vitinho is quick with the trade and confirms it. Doesn't get the second. Over the top, though. Almost gets his head taken clean off.
Cloud, though, fails once more in terms of anchoring the site. Needs Rhyme to bail him out.
Just push it all the way into it as a Hunter's Fury. Updraft, FitnhoH dodging, holding it close to the corner here. Anything to set them up and give them a bit more space. CHICHOO wins the fight. It was a wide swing and wider face at that. Hoody falling. CHICHOO and nobody have to anchor towards the back. They don't have space anywhere else. FitnhoH is low. Paranoia. Excellent. But what a shot by nobody. And Rhyme would have to be amazing. An incredible flick. It's brought it to a 1v1. One smoke available. Into the back here, nobody. Still with the dart. It's not good. It does tag. Gets him off. Location revealed. Everything.
Chance of alarm bot contact. He might even swing further, but there's a smoke in his face.
He's readjusting now to positioning here. So lockdown use in response.
That's just going to force people faster into Cloud.
Yep. Into the back of the site. Cloud has got so much more to do here. All the way through with the right click. It's CHICHOO.
He just keeps getting overwhelmed.
Takes him out. Operator there. And he's locked down the sight lines. Crucially, EDG, they do not have real good post-plan control. Nothing in B main. They are all corralled and collected up onto the site. Flash sailed over the top there. Hoody's not going to have that now. The Giants are finding it really difficult to even get into this one. Look at them. They're still worried about B main.
I don't see how you win this if you're Giants. I mean, Hoody might as well send it because he's only got a stinger, but the others, they kind of need this weaponry to mount any kind of defense on this map.
You've got to save the op, and they do not.
And it's hard anchoring the B site. Haodong's Paranoia was fantastic. It caught onto Cloud, and he was stuck.
FitnhoH, Paranoia does go through here. Dash forwards. Alarmbot catching him. Deleted, though. It's nobody. Holding a bit further back. They are ready.
It's such fantastic positioning. It's just impossible to get punished.
Hey, up. Push into mid. Pulled into the corner here. Smoggy needs some help to try and get out, and help has arrived. Precarious as it is. It's nobody just running and cutting through the smokes.
Oh, that's absurd from Hoody.
Ripped off Haodong's head. It's a 2v3. Needed something. I mean, Lord knows what's going on. It's a modern art abstraction piece with the smokes layered down here. 2 versus 1. CHICHOO wasn't expecting this. The only blessing for him is that no weapons are really retrievable, but he does not know where these players are. And the spike out wide, spots a shoulder. Can't win a fight out. Hoody just waiting for it, isn't he? There's it. Oh.
Drone FitnhoH back on the angle.
This angle. Smoke is good from CHICHOO.
Well, this is interesting. The lockdown clears out grass, but Nukkye's got utility over there, so they're not worried about this. They can focus purely on the aspect of the B split.
Beautiful angle for Cloud, but he doesn't win his fight out there. Alarmbot dropped down. FitnhoH's going to be calling this one. And there is the util finally cleared out towards Cat.
Cover going out.
Don't have that waiting for them. This is dangerous. Rhyme TP out into the open ever so slightly, but he does escape and still comes down to the anchoring players. It's been a sore spot. Giants really hold on now because EDG are coming, knocking at the door. They want to try and take this site right here, right now. And it's still...
It's the same story once again. The Giants anchors on B just can't find anything.
30 seconds left.
Cloud only had 5 HP, wasn't confident enough to be able to hold a proper... What is a response here that Giants could even cook up? I mean, one of the things might be to play FitnhoH really aggressively towards B main, use your Sova utility to post him on deep lines.
Yeah, they're going to use an old commando to try and get themselves into the side. CHICHOO.
What an entry.
Not messing around. Hunter's Fury versus Hunter's Fury. It's sent flying onto either side of things as well, beaming Smoggy down, dropping into his knees in the smokes, weaving. It's left to right. Hoody still surviving, and the team helping him out. Knives for CHICHOO. Wants to try and equalize it, but there it is. Damage done enough. Dash was wasted by CHICHOO. Smoggy. Oh, still holding it. The Paranoia missed. Here's to the side. 0-point nade as well. Drop down. He needs to hold on to this angle over towards A main because he is feeling, again, the squeeze, the pressure, the heat. It's all there, flooding all the way through into tree, dropping down. Haodong's there. Right clicks, left clicks, not doing it for the second.
3v3.
Damage. Definitely being done here. Healthy players for EDG on this pistol, but there's a smoke in their face. They want to try and get through this one. Spam it through. Where's the util? Nobody has the dart. Waiting for it. Lets it fly. Broken though. Dropping down. They need to remove these players for FitnhoH. Still standing it. Can't hit the shots to wrap. Updraft
He's so ready.
The sight line.
He's so incredibly ready for that. There are opposite sides of the scoreboard. But now that CHICHOO's on the defensive side, he's going to have advantages where he can take fights like that. Complete read.
Kang, who doesn't have to really set up. He loves to play fluid. Already rotating away from this position. Mid-control is the name of the game here for Giants. 7-7. Here we go. Grouping up. They make something with the bonus. It's the big question I've got on my mind. They are contacting, waiting. And here they might strike. Haodong. Wow. Just escapes with his life. Just claim the kill and he spots that information out. Smoggy. He's sent flying. He's wide out to the open, but still picking them apart here. Giants can't get that foothold that they're looking for with the spike dropped as well. Notifies everyone. Swarm. Converge onto the position. Timing. In and out of smoke. Hit a shock darts. And a swarm broken here. Standard flood now right back into the site. Switch. Not quite hit, I don't believe, as well, so the door won't be closing just in this moment. They do take a bit of a breather. Pump fake. Here's a dart flash into the back. That is going to be lighting them all the way up, and they are getting right into it. Dart doesn't connect onto too many. Holding onto lane. Kang seeks to respond. Confirmation on the one here, but site's going to be granted to them.
There's that hyper-confident flood, Brent. Hyper-confident flood from Kang to be able to get in and grab somebody from behind. He gets another onto Rhine.
Not worried about B main control this entire time. Great opener. Reposition of Hoodie. Everyone is low for Giants. Has to be the shots hitting. Smoggy. Flash. A dash to really avoid here. And look at it. It's cut up the placement entirely. Nukkye towards the back.
Kang wants to take a fight in mid. And this is the one where the eco's broken.
You can hear it. Footsteps rumbling. But now they slow it all the way down, though. Surely it gives them an indicator. It's moved off. Haodong's caught. The paranoia out into his hands. At least Kang gets the one, and there is that response. Straight through tree. Nukkye. He can't win it. And now, what a angle. CHICHOO is watching for it. There's no way he's holding close. What is this? Not expecting this. Maybe a flash or something. I'm not sure. Utility that was waiting for. Smoke in, retrieving the gun, but they do not get out of it. The goods are guarded. Kang pushed himself back onto it, just sees the shoulder. Does he try and go for it again? He doesn't have a dash. This is so bloody brave.
They're barreling into Haodong currently, who still has his paranoia available. Going to counter the one out of Rhyme.
He's going to buy some time critically here.
Stuck! They are stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Breaking them down. Hunter's Fury is excellent. Stops them from really being able to scale through. Get the knives out, the right click. I'll do it. Conversion onto the kill. 30 seconds. Flick!
30 seconds.
And a hit. Kang, another dash now active and early.
So early.
Hoodie's using it just to clear out towards A.
Wow, they're planning to go up through grass here? Look at that smoke from Rhyme, it's so deep.
Deep dart over the top of tree as well, just trying to clear the way. Haodong falls. It's Kang. Opportunities granted to Smoggy, he just can't quite hit it. CHICHOO! No way! The ace denied, but he's done enough.
Has he?
Nukkye. Has he indeed? Eating my words.
Look, he went for the reload and didn't quite manage to pull it off there. There's still a minute.
Bullets left.
Did he hear nobody? I think he's just knife out walked the entire way.
Waiting for the sound cues. It's brought to the one-on-one. Critical, crucial, but he
chances to win this one for EDG.
Kang ready to disrespect Smoke. There it is, dash forward, slight misstep.
Doesn't even get punished.
Claimed. Yep, no punishment. They know he's there. Dumping util into him, CHICHOO. And Haodong, they seek to help him out. They have killed two. Straight down mid, Giants, this is an opening. Can't let this one slip now. It's for the series. Stay in it.
Giants already expended so much of their effort trying to make a comeback happen on Bind, trying to drag things into overtime. It was a monumental comeback there. They almost managed it. Gave it everything they could. This is going to have to go even further. They need 5 rounds in a row, including this conversion of a 3v3, where both teams have made the same gamble to end on B.
Yep, stacked up. This could just end in an absolute fight here. Skirmish. There it is. Paranoia. It connects onto the one. There's an anti-flash position. Hoodie swings wide, takes them all out though. The lockdown still needs to be played. You got to respect this one. It's miscommunication. Entertainment not there. 1v1 for team. Smokes drop down, but it does not cut off him. Does not cut off the sideline once more. Paranoia. It goes wide. TP out to the side. Damage. Is it going to be done here? Over towards the dark cloud. He has shut him down and cracked open the sight.
Do they anticipate Haodong in wide?
Smoke's there, he's fired off shots. I gotta know he's there at least. Hoodie, yep, spotted. But does he remove him? Did he make an active effort towards this one? EDG's still here, containing.
He's got to ult away, surely. He should have taken the timing by now.
They have to clear him! Haodong! He's ripping away the hopes and dreams. And it's left to Hoodie. The only chance left. The flash blinded up. The space is gained, EDG. A tap to force the fight, doubled up once more. Knife is too short. Only the one tag, only the one kill. But EDG have done it. It's 13-8 to finish. Hard thought the entire way. But EDG